Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter will go behind Hope's reverse while Ridge gets fired up about the future. At Forrester Creations, Daphne's scent line will launch and give Carter commodity to celebrate. Unfortunately, it's doubtful Carter will be in the mood for that festivity under the circumstances. Carter is dealing with growing guilt over the LLC preemption and the way he's treated Ridge, so Daphne will continue using that to her advantage. Hope will presumably feel like she's on top of the world over this scent launch and the success it'll bring, but Carter will be busy moping and passing in Daphne. It'll be the perfect chance for Daphne to pull Carter closer and protest her temptation sweats up a notch. Before the week's over, Daphne will foray Carter's space again and most likely leave him feeling intoxicated by one of her amazing scents. B&B spoilers say Carter and Daphne are about to partake a sizzling kiss, which Hope will witness from the office doorway. Although Carter will go behind Hope's back with all this violent Daphne cling time, he wouldn't anticipate her popping up and catching him in the act. In the meantime, Ridge will get fired up about his coming chapter. Although Ridge has been down in the dumps recently, he'll have some renewed enthusiasm when it comes to taking back what belongs to the Forresters. Ridge will feel confident that the company's going to land back in the right hands soon enough. It'll leave Ridge with plenitude of grand plans, so stay tuned for updates on any strategy changes he might make and good news that might be brewing. Ridge is going to make some positive prognostications about reclaiming the throne along with Steffi and eventually ending the commercial chaos. Will Daphne's rearmost move play a big part in pulling off the Forresters thing? Further surprises could be brewing at Forrester Creations, so don't miss all the action. Steffi revealed her Finn marriage after facing the awful reality of the situation. At the Forrester manse, Taylor talked to Ridge about how unsettling it was that Luna was Finn's kinsman. As Ridge and Taylor rehashed what Steffi had been through, they were glad that Luna and Finn weren't blood related. Of course, Taylor and Ridge don't have the rearmost maternity updates, so they're in for a rude awakening soon. At the Precipice House, reality hit hard for Steffi, who really started to reuse what Luna's maternity meant for her marriage. Steffi knew Finn must be excited on some position to have a son, but he suggested that's not exactly the word he'd use. Still, Finn did admit to wishing he could have been there for Luna as she grew up. It might have made a difference if Finn had been a stronger presence in Luna's life from the launch. Steffi confessed that Finn was starting to scarify her since he sounded like he did when Sheila first resurfaced. Finn assured Steffi that whatever bond he felt with Sheila was a thing of the history since Steffi was the most important thing to him. Steffi ultimately started spinning out over Sheila's crooked DNA being passed down to Luna and stressed it could affect Hayes, too. Although Steffi wanted a simple life without all the drama, she putatively realized that wasn't possible with Finn for her hubby. Finn was sorry since Steffi didn't earn any of this and wondered what he could do. Steffi admitted there was nothing, but she didn't condemn Finn for effects that weren't his fault. Although Steffi was tempted to run out that door at first, she eventually decided to keep her marriage promises and assured Finn that they'd get through this together. Since Steffi assumed Luna was still in captivity, she at least felt assured by the fact that they wouldn't have to deal with her presently. At the Spencer manse, Luna hid as Bill re-enlisted the living room and set up Dario, aka Remy, was still there. Bill sounded irked, but Remy acted like the AC repairs just took longer than he anticipated. After Remy offered his services for further fix-it jobs around the house, Bill got his phone number and agreed to keep him in mind. That said, Bill advised that if he did hire Remy for further work, also his sequestration must be admired. Once Bill stepped out again, Luna reconvened with Remy, who suggested that he'd done effects he rude, too. Remy and Luna realized they could both use a friend and that they had a lot in common. At Il Giardino, Sheila told Deacon that she felt sorry for Poppy since she was separated from confined Luna. Since Sheila missed Finn too, Deacon bothered about her getting fixated again and rocking the boat in their happy life together. Sheila denied being obsessed, but she couldn't stop hoping for a way to be close to Finn and his family. Sheila has further tricks up her sleeve, so we'll deliver further prognostications on any disquieting news ahead. Bill will have to give Finn some answers, while Steffi deals with a torn heart. Betrayed Hope will also decide her coming move, so then's what B&B suckers can anticipate. For starters, Finn will face some frustration after chancing out Luna's been living at Bill's place. After Finn reunites with Luna on the Spencer man's doorstep, he'll have plenitude of questions for Bill. Of course, Luna may help Bill explain since he came to her deliverance. Since Luna was the victim of captivity attacks, she'll continue to view Bill as the idol who saved her life with this arrangement. At some point, Finn will presumably confess to Luna about the maternity stunner that's turned his world upside down. The verity about Luna's father will shake effects up for her too and leave her feeling indeed more connected to Finn. Still, this will be a tough situation for Finn since having a relationship with Luna could alienate Steffi indeed further. Although Luna is stuck on the Spencer property with an ankle examiner, Steffi may argue that's not enough once she gets updates. Steffi will be mealy over Bill arranging for Luna to live in the stage of luxury rather than in captivity where she belongs. It may not be secure enough for Steffi's taste, so she may worry about the eventuality for Luna to inflict annihilation again. Steffi will have a torn heart when it comes to whether her marriage can repel another round of Finn's crazy family drama. Although Steffi will always love Finn, it'll be hard to subscribe up for further chaos. Taylor will have some advice for Steffi after she hears the Luna maternity news. Will Taylor push Steffi to trust in her deep bond with Finn and try to make this work? Ridge will discover Finn's son curveball sooner or laterally, so it'll be intriguing to see his Luna response. As far as Ridge is concerned, enough may be enough when it comes to Finn's felonious family mayhem. Hope will reply to Carter's huge treason with Daphne. After Hope catches the Brace kissing at the office, she'll have to figure out what her coming move's going to be. That might depend on whether Carter pulls down from Daphne after their lips cinch. It could leave Hope condemning Daphne and maybe put her on the path to figuring out Steffi's docket. Also again, Hope might turn against Carter over his lack of fidelity. Carter may prove he's just like waffling Liam used to be and leave Hope ready to go after vengeance. That said, effects will be tricky for Hope since her future at Forrester is riding on Carter's continued leadership part. Hope will have some delicate opinions to make, so we'll pass along further prognostications on her implicit vengeance plot. Steffi eventually learning the verity about Luna's maternity. It promises to be a day full of drama, and you wouldn't want to miss a single moment of the show. Finn and Steffi have been going great recently. Ever since Finn saved Steffi from Luna's pen, they've grown closer and been doing better than ever. Of course, Finn lately learned he's Luna's natural father. Poppy has prayed Finn to keep the news a secret. Still, Finn tried to tell Steffi the verity. He didn't want any secrets in their relationship. Finn realized that Steffi slightly got once Sheila, being his natural mama. He was hysterical about how Steffi would handle learning that Finn has yet another sanguine close relative.